So Tottenham have put on an event today at Tottenham Town Hall, all about working at the new stadium.
So impressive.
So I'm in Chick King with owner Alex. Alex,
hello.
How are you doing?
Very well, Chris. Thank you very
How's
much.
business?
Excellent, as usual.
Now, what all the Tottenham fans want to know is what's happening with all these shops.
In the meantime, we're still here to remain. We're here for the next 3-4 years. There's been no planning yet for anything around here, so we'll be business for the next 3-4 years until further notice. But the shops are not going. We're going to be here and we're open for business as usual.
And how do you think the stadium's coming on?
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Looking forward to it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's been really good. Really good. Just to see progress from nothing to this amazing.
So you're looking forward to seeing all the Spurs fans again on the 15th of September?
Can't wait. Can't wait. Bring it on.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chris.
Cheers, Alex. Thank you.
All the best, yeah?
So if you want your chicken as normal, come into Chick King on the 15th of September. Come on, you Spurs. So I'm with Spurs fan Mitch outside the new stadium. Mitch, you live in New York.
Correct, yeah.
So you obviously haven't seen this stadium for quite a while.
Yeah, no, like literally come back for the weekend and visiting the stadium. We've actually got season tickets for the new year as well, new stadium. So wanted to get a quick peek to see what it looks like. It looks incredible.
What are your first impressions? How can you describe this fantastic new arena?
Compared to what White Lane used to look like when you went out. Yeah, as I say, just absolutely incredible.
How do you think you'll feel the first time you set foot in there for the Liverpool game?
Yeah, a bit speechless I think. So I just can't wait. Like Liverpool game in September, heading back for that first game, and just looking forward to it really.
How do you think England will get on today?
Gonna win.
Yeah.
Yeah, optimistic.
Are you one of these
Gonna
people
beat
that's
them 2-0.
coming home?
It is coming home. Like, literally, can't wait. Next Sunday.
Spurs boys have done alright though, haven't they?
They've done great, haven't they? Dyer, like coming on the other day, taking his penalty. Harry Kane, top goal scorer, and Trippier. What a World Cup he's had.
Exactly.
It's been a brilliant.
Great, thanks Mitch.
Thank
you very
you.
much. Cheers. So I'm outside the new stadium with Spurs fan Mark, also former employee at White Hart Lane. Mark, how do you think the stadium's coming on?
Like I say, keep saying, it's just amazing. Every time you come down here, it's a wow factor. And you think, oh, what's that good for? What's that good for? And like I say, you just can't wait to get in there.
Now you've got your England shirt on already for the Sweden game later. Confident?
Let's just take one game at a time. Let's score a goal and not sit back. I think the Tottenham boys are doing well, so is the rest of the team. And I think the penalties the other night boils down to Pochettino putting confidence in the Spurs boys to step up and take penalties.
Well, it was all about Tottenham the other night, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Just hope we can bring it home.
Yeah.
But let's just carry on with one game at a time, not worry about winning it. All we need to do is get over the hurdles.
Now, I wanted to talk to you again because every time I put a video up with you, I get so many messages from people saying, get Mark back on the channel, we want more stories from White Hart Lane. So, got any more?
Well, I can tell you, when I was about 12, 13, I couldn't afford to get in the ground. And we used to sneak down here, and in Worcester Avenue was a transit van. They was doing it live, the game was live, they were broadcasting it. And if you was lucky, they'll open the side of the door and you'll see the game on about 5" by 5" television. And that was the only thing. But now, the coverage of football games is so massive, they have juggernauts after juggernauts full of equipment just to cover the games. It's just amazing now the technology we've got. And they used to come in a week before a live transmission and they run cables and run cables and run cables. now, it's all hot wiring. All they do, they pull up, connect the camera at one end, connect the van up.
But while you worked at White Hart Lane, any other funny stories, weird stories? I know you told me that the East Stand was haunted, and you told me funny stories about Gaza with the blue dye. Any others?
Well, there was one where I think it was 91. We had a youth game here, and the first team were coming back to the stadium to get changed to go out for their Christmas party. And we went in, everything was set up for the night of the youth game. We went into the referee's dressing room, and at that time they still had plunge baths. And we looked in there, and basically they've thrown all the cans of drink in the bottom of the plunge bowl. So as I'm trying to fish them out, Gascoigne and Paul Stewart come up behind me and push me head first into there.
You enjoyed your time working here, though, didn't you?
I'll tell you something, it was like a big family. The players were down to earth, and I hope the players today at Tottenham are still the same. It's a different world now because of money, things like that, but they are still human. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes they get the ump, they don't want to talk to people, but they're in the zone. But that's Spurs footballers today.
Well, it was nice, wasn't it? Because earlier on, I met you up at the Tottenham Town Hall. Ledley King actually made us both a dessert that we ate. It was very nice.
Yes, ate a mess.
Yeah.
Leslie's got his fingers in many pies.
He certainly found a new job.
Yes, if you don't see him on the terrace, then he's obviously in one of the kitchen.
Mark, thank you very much.
Come on,
Cheers.
Spurs. Come on, England as well.
So I'm outside the new stadium with Spurs fan Dave. Dave, you are wearing your England colours with pride.
I certainly am. I hope they do it today, Chris. I'm really rooting for them.
Now we're outside the new stadium. Is this the first time you visited?
No, I've been here about 3 or 4 times since I started the stadium, but I've been a Spurs fan all my life.
Yeah.
I used to come in the days of Glenn Hoddle. I used to come to every game, but I started refereeing on a Saturday, so it really stopped me from coming to most of the games. So,
How can you describe to everybody what this stadium is like?
I've got one word, and that's the best. I think it's fantastic. The best stadium I've ever been to. It's brilliant. It's really brilliant.
How do you think you'll feel on the 15th of September?
Euphoria. Brilliant.
It's
I
exciting
think
though, isn't it?
It really is exciting, yeah. I just can't wait. I just can't wait for the 15th September to come around, and really looking forward to it. Can't wait to get in there.
Now you said you were a referee. VAR is in the World Cup. What do you make of the refereeing?
Some of it's good, some of it's bad. I think the referee, the American referee the other night, just lost control, especially with the penalty decision. I think he just should have sent the guy straight off to one of the head plays.
Yeah.
No qualms about it, just sent him straight off. Not even looking at the VAR. I'm sure he saw it, and he should have just gone straight away. That's what I would have done, leave him straight off.
How do you think England will get on today?
I'm going for 2-0.
2-0, comfortable win then?
I think 2-0, yeah. I think they'll do it today.
Is it coming home?
I hope so. I hope so. But I'm just keeping my fingers crossed. I really do hope.
It's nice though, isn't it?
We need it. This country needs it. We need it. We need a boost, and I've just got that inkling it's going to come home. I do hope so.
But no one had any expectation for England to do anything, so it's just a huge bonus, isn't it? We're all really enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I thought they'd go out, get to the quarterfinals, which are done obviously, and I just hope they beat Sweden. I really do hope. I think they're going to do it. They're going to be up for it.
Now, Dave, back to Spurs. Next year, how do you see our season going?
I'm hoping we're top of the pile this time. It all depends on who he signs, which we haven't signed anybody yet. But I've heard Grealish is on his way.
What do you think of that?
I think it's a good signing if they can get him for the right price, but we've got to play the game, mate. And all I'm hoping is Toby Alderweireld re-signs.
I don't think he's going to.
I don't think so. I hope so, because he's a fantastic player. I mean, I think you've got to play the game, mate, for these players now if you want to get something.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think it's a dead cert that we're gonna re-sign Toby and him sign a new contract. I just don't think it's going to happen. But all I keep hearing is things that or stories about Spurs players leaving, but not much coming in. Do you think that we will be signing a few players or not?
Well, I've heard Saha's not signed his contract, so hopefully we've been after him for quite a few years.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping he comes, and I'm hoping Grealish comes, and I think hopefully a couple more. We definitely need at least 4 more to boost the squad, definitely.
And what do you think of Pochettino?
Well, I think he's the best, absolute best.
At this new ground, it will be Pochettino's 5th season in charge. So, how do you feel about the whole trophy situation?
Well, we definitely need to get some trophies on the board, that's for sure, because I'm fed up with all the jibes and everything from wind-ups from Arsenal supporters. But I think with the stadium, I think next season we're going to do it.
Excellent. Thank you, Dave.